Well, I've just been doing some running repairs to the Marconi Gram because the auto brake's been playing up and not doing its stuff, so I've just had it in bits and managed to drop a washer down inside the works here from the top, so I've just been recovering that. But I thought you'd be interested just to see what these machines look like inside. This rather strange component here is actually a mains dropper for dropping mains voltage down to required levels for various parts of the set, and generates a nice comfy bit of heat for us all. Keeps the heating costs down. It's a bit like an electric fire really, and you can see a valve glowing there in the background possibly. This device just behind the, or in front of the loudspeaker from this side, is the output transformer. So it is a bit string and sealing wax, isn't it? That large thing that appears to be coming to pieces at the back of the radio chassis is the frame aerial. Anyway, for what it's worth, there it is. I'll put the back on now, and I'm going to play the next item in our creepy-crawly program. That's the back on. But of course all the heat generated by these valve sets from the valves themselves and the circuitry delivering the supply voltages was the reason that things like this always used to come with these cardboard backs with lots of air holes in them and dire warnings: do not remove back or touch any exposed metal parts unless the receiver is completely disconnected from the mains. This was the run of it, and it's quite standard to have 200-300 volts whizzing around in very exposed places in these sets. That plate on the back is the license plate, and that is showing that all the appropriate taxes and patents have been paid, I think. A post office license is necessary because of course it's a radio, and then when EMI sets all have this model plate on the back, a reference to this instrument. I think I made reference to they always refer to their machines as instruments. Reference to this instrument must quote the model number and this serial number. And I mentioned in the previous video that this machine was made in 1946. It came out just after the war. Right, pause again. Right, we shall test the hopefully readjusted auto brake. Now on this record, the Grasshoppers dance, a Jack Hylton number. I think it's a well-known tune which you'll recognise. From the late 20s, I would guess, this recording. I'll perhaps try and find that out before I commit the post to Facebook. By Bucalosi. The recording's a bit hissy, but bear with it because it's a nice little number worth listening to. Well, so much for the brake working. Never mind. It's always been temperamental. Isn't that charming? Another insect tomorrow, perhaps.